I'm gonna explain exactly what happens to a man when you know how to fight and bang man in the face. The first thing is you realize the potential of what being a man is. Being a man is having the ability to defend himself and, more importantly, his loved ones from external threats. So imagine in a scenario, yeah, where you're in bed with your wife and there's a knock at the door, there's some noise. Are you the man who jumps out, whoop, wagwan, and you go there, you're eager to freaking destroy that intruder, or you're the little joker man cowering the corner, innit? So being an actual fighter showcases you have that ability. But the thing is, it goes deeper than that. Because a lot of people on YouTube, they're lying to you. You might see a little clip of my man, you know, knocking someone out, or a little two, but that don't mean shit. You gotta learn how to look through the facade. I'm a true warrior. Now, this isn't because I'm wearing her One Championship MMA gloves or MMA shorts. It's because I'm a true warrior in my soul. And I will make another video that you can see here how you identify the warrior characteristic. But what being a man is, at the end of the day, muscles and shit, that shit kind of gay, innit? That shit is very feminine. Like these men posing and shit, you know, taking pictures. Like, think about it, you're a man and you're taking pictures of yourself shirtless in the gym. Tell me that ain't gay. And I don't mean gay in a bad way. Obviously, I'm not homophobic even 1%. I mean, it's feminine. It's what girls do. Girls are the ones taking pictures of themselves in the bathroom. Man, them not supposed to do that. I don't mean one pic, you know, you're like, I'm hench. No, I don't mean that. I mean that sustained taking pictures, like the Instagram shit. So I mean really knowing how to fight. It just showcases that you have ability to defend yourself in deeper altercations. Now I'm gonna make recommendations on the disciplines you wanna learn. For example, boxing, yeah? You hear these man talking about boxing. What the fuck is boxing? Like, the difficulty I have in this channel is I don't have a lot of content. Yeah, and if you can see, like, content of me fighting. And if you can see my MacBook, this is why I'm not editing. My MacBook's fucked, bro. You know what I mean? And my iPad is, let's just say, out of commission because I have to reset. This is all my MacBook is. So a lot of the editing software don't work, and the editing on your iPhone is a bit long. So what being a man is inspiring. Yeah, you get your ass handed to you, so it humbles you. I've always been a humble guy, but if you're someone who thinks you're a big man because you're big, for example, yes, to say you're 6'3", you weigh 230 pounds, and then you get tapped out in jiu-jitsu by some little skinny, like nerd-looking, Mark Zuckerberg-looking don, then obviously it checks you. And this is what a lot of people realize, that they are not good in an altercation. For me, my warrior is like 5-star warrior, innit? So what it does, it gives you presence, but I mean real presence. You can believe me or not, I don't give a fuck, innit? Like, dogs are scared of me, innit? People, my boys are scared of me, and I'm not a dickhead. I'm not some road man who slap you in the face for nothing. No, I'm a very calm guy. But when you have that presence, I mean that true killer presence, because it's one thing to fake presence, but when you really have that presence, and I don't mean you're gonna do your first Muay Thai class and you're gonna be a killer presence, the bitches are gonna start speaking to you. No, but what I'm saying is you have to have that presence on lock. So I think the good thing about doing something like jiu-jitsu, yeah, you gotta understand that when you have someone's back or you're choking someone out, and obviously you tap, in real life, you're dead. In real life, if that person didn't let go, you're dead. So in jiu-jitsu, in a way, you die every day, because obviously I know any white belt, I can teach you in 1 second how to rear naked choke someone. And what is that? That's the ability to kill someone. You understand? So I'm not talking about just men. Obviously women, you know, sign up, link in the description. Women as well will get you patterned. It's very important for women to learn how to defend themselves. But what being a warrior is, it makes you understand that. And I recommend Muay Thai over everything, because boxing, it's difficult to showcase because I'm limited in what I can show. But the big problem with boxing, yeah, this is why I don't recommend boxing. These men do shit like this. Do you know how freaking, you can't box in a street fight. I got another video there. Look here, I know how to throw a punch to a higher level in it. I want to hit you with the front 2 knuckles. If you're a boxer and you can get to altercation, you can easily kill someone. Imagine a pub scuffle in UK. Yes, sir, you bang man with like a short left hook, and then he falls. And yes, even if you hit something like this, wood, rock, he's dead. And then you go an M charge, especially shithole like the shithole that is the UK. Muay Thai is the best one. And this is because it's my set. Obviously I rep it, but it's the best one because you can hurt someone without even freaking going to prison. So for example, if a boxer is trying to do, what I'll do 100% is I'll just try to toss calf kick. What's the boxer gonna do in it? this isn't a video about boxing versus Muay Thai, because there's no comparison, and I already done a video about that. There's no comparison. Boxing is the most sports of the martial arts. Now, the question of whether you should start training boxing, I mean, boxing, you can get proficient in it a lot quicker, because all it is the jab, the straight, the hook, the body shot, the uppercut, and variations like the Superman punch, like overhand is kind of like a straight. So it's just variations of 4 punches. Whereas if you add Muay Thai, you add just your legs, and then you add elbows, you have knees. Like, there's no comparison in it. Like, anybody could just shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what you're talking about, innit? Like, there's no comparison. But it basically makes you capable. It makes you understand that. It makes you become more animalistic. Now I got a level of, let's just say killer, where it's super level in it, but you're not gonna get there just by training Muay Thai. But it puts you into difficult situations, like especially with Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is still my weakness. No, submissions are my weakness. Jiu-Jitsu is not my weakness. I can bang man from top mount. But you're more capable in that. You might be more confident. You might, I have the ability to throw a punch, to do a strike. And it just makes you become more of a man. It's a testosterone boosting ability, activity. Because in contrast, you could be at home doing fuck all, jerking off, but you're doing the man shit. Like, the things, it's a good way to lose weight and to become more healthy with a fun activity. So being a man, it just unlocks your ability as a man. But I mean, are you doing it for the right reasons? Like, some people are just, they're not fighters. So a lot of people on YouTube are cappers, innit? They're not fighters. They're not really fighters. But they're portraying this false image of them being a fighter. I'm telling you, I'm 100% warrior in my soul. And my soul's soul, and my souls of souls. A lot of people aren't. But at least having some ability. Because at the end of the day, with women, this is the most important thing. Women understand on a biological level, is this man not about looks, ain't about any of that shit. I mean, assuming you're not needy, can this man protect our offspring? Even if you're ugly, the woman in a biological level would prefer an ugly / average guy who can actually fight and kill. It's really about being able to kill, innit? It's about being able to protect, aka kill. Whereas you could be a good looking guy but a joke man and not know how to fight, he's just some joke man, then obviously the woman's gonna prefer on a biological level, like an animalistic level, because we're animals, never forget, we're just monkeys, we're apes. She's obviously gonna prefer the guy who can fight. Because at the end of the day, but if you reach that different color level, it's different. Then the game changes, innit? Then your aura changes, then you're a fucking like superhero with it. Like, because you just have to understand physics from games. This is why physics taught me so much. I know, and again, this is just for informational purposes only. You know a bit of judo, you know ability to navigate someone's body. You can chuck man to the cliff. You can chuck man off Kofi Fee. I know by physics no cap. I just know this. I can be like someone up the stairs, what? And then my man's gonna fly down the stairs. I know, and this is just further proof. I know if I'm on the bike I'm driving, and yes, say ops coming from a motorbike I always had the visions. I can side teep, and I can teep man off his motorbike into the cliffs, and him falling like 20-30 feet in some epic freaking badman shit. I know I can do that. But teeping someone off a building, teeping someone downstairs, you can do it. It's not that hard. Chuck judo, throwing man off a building and shit. I'm not saying do this for evil, I'm saying doing this for good. But having the ability to know and have the ability to defend against that is extremely important. So for example, this big black guy, he's a waste man. He's one of these black people who pretend to be from the trap, which I hate. I hate that so much because I'm from the trap. And I don't consider this a G-check. It wasn't a G-check because my defenses were completely down because it wasn't serious. He ran and sort of grabbed me in like a hug. It was not a G-check. It was too friendly to be a G-check. It was just a hug. But it wasn't instinctual. You understand? Because my jiu-jitsu, my wrestling isn't instinctual. With my blood, I've got more striking ability. So it wasn't instinctual. I didn't dig for underhooks. I didn't give a double leg. I just oh, shit. But striking is different. Striking, some Australian don, walking in Laos he's like, oh, mate, he's a decent guy. And he smashed his foot on concrete, and all I did is I stepped back and I had the right hand ready to buck him clean. Like my right hand would have knocked him clean out, but he'd have been knocked out. So I'm saying that obviously certain things is instinctual. Now my striking is instinctual. It's instinctual and it's killer. But of course, soon come, there'll be more footage, but I just can't edit it in my, it's just long. I don't want to edit with my phone, it's just long. You know, when my iPad gets sorted out, I don't know, when my MacBook, I don't know about that. But yeah, man, just it's gonna level up your life, man. Like, everyone should learn how to fight. Everyone, well, girls, boys, and it's gonna make you less likely to be bullied. It's gonna check you. It's a fun way to do exercise. Not every man especially, but every person. I understand a woman is a little bit different, but every man should have the ability to fight. If some form of martial arts, i.e. Muay Thai, was mandatory in every school in the world, the world would exponentially improve, because people know how to fight. You know, because that's what men do. That obviously society destroys men. When man's you're only a little boy, you just fuck around and just fight shit and just do hood shit. You just do man shit because you are a boy. You're uncorrupted by the indoctrination society. So, like for me, I've always like ending shit. You know, killing mosquitoes. I ended a whole colony of ants yesterday in my hotel room because they were eating my desk because it's fun. It's always been fun for me. So again, like and subscribe, book Calendly, link down the link in the description. I'll help you become a killer in Thailand. You know, move to Thailand, whether you're a girl or a boy, but of course, because I'm a guy, this channel is more centered towards men. So again, like and subscribe. It's Ends Online Money signing out. No fake shit. Peace.